Hi guys, it's Weeda, and I'm here with a very quick gift idea, and it's one that I kind of went over last year, stretch bracelets. The thing with stretch bracelets is they don't last, which is why I find that I need to make some for me this year. About 10 years ago I made holiday stretch bracelets for gifts, and they went over, they were a huge success, but mine have worn out. So I went to put it on and the elastic broke. It is about 10 years old, so it's probably time. And so I got out some very inexpensive, these are plastic with foil in them. So I got them from Fire Mountain a number of years ago. In fact, these may be the beads that I made the first holiday bracelets with. And I've got the green, I've got the red, I'm breaking up with, fake pearls, give it a bit of fake glass. But that makes a wonderful gift for people who want to dress up and look festive, but you don't necessarily have that many festive outfits. So it's also a great teacher gift. So I'm going to just go ahead and talk while I'm making my bracelet, because again I need one. My bracelets have broken, and for holiday bracelets I don't want to spend the time to do the clasp. I just prefer the stretch ones. They slip on and off, they're great, and again they're super quick, and people love getting holiday bracelets. It's one of those things that you don't necessarily want to spend the money on, but man, if you've got it, you sure will use it. So aside from the red and green, the other one, this is more of a wintry type blend that you can wear on into New Year's, and this one, there we go. Sometimes if the thread will not go in one way, or in this case the elastic doesn't go in one way, you can flip the bead over and put it in the other. So this is my really Christmassy one, and I'm not sure about the length. I think the length is going to be just fine. I usually shoot for 6.5 to 7 inches. If I'm making gifts, I go 7 inches, unless I know the person has tiny wrists. I don't know that this pearl is going to work either way. And you really can't see what I'm doing, except you see the beads flip down. Just stringing them on. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so there it is. Let's see. If I tie it on, it's going to be real close. That's why I'm testing it. I really need a few more beads. So that one was a bit short. And let's see, I have the beads right here. I put a couple extra out because I knew that I was running into a little bit of an issue. Actually, I think, this is kind of silly, but I've got one sort of silvery bead. I don't have one, I have a bunch. I bought a bunch of these beads from Fire Mountain Gems when they had a sale a long time ago, and made beads for a lot of people. Made beads, listen to me, made bracelets. I'm still getting over bronchitis, and for some reason that seems to have affected my brain. There we go. I like that. I even like that odd silver bead. So one holiday bracelet down, and again, it's a quick gift, and they do make super, if you've got to give, like for teacher gifts or office gifts, something like that, they do a great job. I do use a thread burner, and I also use glue when I make my stretch beads. You don't need a thread burner. I would personally glue the knots. That's just me. I don't think my thread burner is gonna work. The battery must be dead. Didn't burn myself when I touched it. So I'm not going to use a thread burner. I'm just going to snip it, and you can tell I don't have my scissors handy. and I will add a drop of glue. I use hypo cement, and apparently it is cemented. Uh-oh. I just pulled the tube off. Look. It's all glued. I pulled it off. Wonder if it'll still come out. Nope. I need to add hypo cement to my list of things. Well, see, it ought to come out. Even though it's all glued around it. And it is. If it'll just get me through this project, I'll be happy. Yep, there we go. Find the knot. Really? There we go. Find the knot. Dab some of that cement on it. Let it dry. And that's one bracelet. The other one that I'm going to do, because I would like to have two, is just this white kind of more of a wintry bracelet. And these are Jesse James beads, I think. I purchased a whole bunch. Again, I wait until these things go on sale. This one's actually glass right here. It's a little heavier than the other ones, and this one may be a pain to thread, but I do like it. Trying to go through every opening but. See, come on. There we go. Come on. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not in the mood to fight it. Fine. We will go to this one. It isn't going to fight me. And keep stringing. I have another bead here. I always put a few extra out just in case I have a bead that's difficult for whatever reason. This one's glass too. You can tell from the weight. But overall, when I do this, I try to keep the beads lightweight so that it's not such a strain on the elastic. And is that going to be big enough? Yeah, no. I think I want another bead or two on there. Again, I did put out some extras just for that reason. Okay, so I've just got a Mod Podge. This is a great way to use up leftover beads from projects as well, because I do have two beads that are the same. Maybe two more. Yeah, there's a pair. I'm stretching the elastic. I don't know. My brain went when I got bronchitis. Brain went completely. And so no brain. Stretching it, knotted it heavily. And I'll trim it and glue it. And then I'm happy because I now have, I'm going to give it a little more leeway than that, 2 holiday bracelets. For me. These aren't gifts this year, but gifts I have done in the past, and they did go over very well. And the proof is that they went over well, that I kept seeing people wearing them. So there we go. That's it. That's a Quickie gift idea, stretch holiday bracelets. And then again, I did go over how to make bracelets with a clasp. So bye guys.